Habari za leo mabibi na mabwana, ndugu, jamaa, marafiki. Karibuni tena TZ Doubles. Leo tunaongelea watoto na mawazo yetu yalivyoanza
Jina lako ni nani?
Jina langu ni Esther Waulunga. Wewe je?
Gary.
Stop it. Unaitwa nani? Filipa.
Mukhungu. Chizi maradufu.
Mungu maana yake nini? Mungu ni nini?
Mukhungu.
Ni nini?
Nyaturu.
Ni Mnyaturu? Jina la Kinyaturu.
Nyaturu.
Mukhungu. Karibuni. Una kitu cha kusema? Chochote?
Unaongea na mimi?
Ndio. Au hamna?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You do. It's like, do you have anything to say?
It's too fast.
Okay. I try.
You know, this is how you used to be speaking English.
This is how I used to be. Where you have to process it or you have to just...
Yeah, but the difference is you understood all the words. I don't.
But you're quite good now.
I still don't understand what you said.
I said, do you have anything to say?
No.
Hamna kitu jamani. Haya, karibuni. I feel like we've got a new t-shirt, but it doesn't show very much. Is it my eyes?
Where?
Behind us.
It's because we're focused on our faces.
Oh, poor Adi Yusuf. Where is he? You want to bring Adi back. Bring Adi back. You're not doing anything to me. But anyway.
You were the one that wanted him gone.
No, I didn't. I was just surprised to see him behind us. To see the t-shirt.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of the TZ Doubles. My name is Phil.
And I'm Esther. Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna do what?
And today we're talking about... What?
Are you going to do... what did you say?
And today we're talking about...
Today we're going to have a bit of a chat about children, having children, raising children. Yeah, that sort of thing.
So when did it all begin?
When did what begin? Having children?
Yeah?
No, I wanted to talk about our thought process before having children. We were going to...
I thought, shall we have kids? I asked you and you went, yeah.
No, but how many children were you planning on having?
I don't know, was it 13? 12? I don't know, how many was it?
Oh, you started with the football match and you...
Yeah, that was always a joke.
No, but then you were like, I think we'll have 7.
No, any more than 1 was always a joke.
Any more than 1? I don't think so. No, but we were talking about it very lightly, like it's just an easy job.
Oh, there's a child. Let's have another one. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, bring the cuteness out and it'll be all, what do they call it? Easy.
Downhill from there.
No, isn't downhill going bad way?
No, downhill's easy. Because you reach the top, which is the hard bit, and then you go, whee!
No, but why do they say somebody...
It's all gone downhill?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's all gone a bit easy.
Is it?
No.
No, because when people are ill, then gone downhill. That's gone worse, isn't it?
You don't want them to go uphill though, do you? It's hard.
So tell us, Phil, about your first experience as a dad. Nearly 10 years ago.
My first experience as a dad.
That's not the right question, is it?
I looked at my child in a clear Moses basket, plastic, with some blankets on it, and lifted up its blankets to see if it was a boy or a girl. That was my first experience as a dad.
It wasn't plastic, it was glass.
Perspex.
What?
Perspex.
What's that?
It's like a clear plasticky.
Is it plasticky?
Yeah.
Was it all emotion?
Is that the experience you were after?
No.
What experience were you after?
Oh, no. Tell us about, tell us?
Tell
I feel
us.
like a presenter. Tell us. Now.
Oh, go on
Express
then.
yourself.
Do it. Do it.
Oh, I'm not interviewing this man. Can you calm yourself down? That's not a good thing. So tell us about your
Hang on, I'm just finding my Zen.
your Zen.
Okay, I'm calm.
Ready? Now, tell us about your experience as a dad for the first time. Is that it? That you discovered it was a boy?
Yeah. That's the first thing I did.
But I'm just talking.
I wasn't allowed to pick him up.
You wasn't allowed to pick him up. No, you wasn't allowed to pick him up because I hadn't had a chance to see him.
I can't remember.
Yeah, it was all
surprisingly.
It was all a bit dramatic. That I had a generous. No, I don't think is that. Yeah, I went under. They put me. What do they call it?
We'd had an epidural for about 20 years. and he was stuck with his cone head. And he didn't want to come out after how long? 2 days? Of induction. So they decided they need to cut him out. But your epidural wasn't making you numb enough.
I could feel things. I could still feel it.
To be cut open, so they had to give you a general. So I got kicked out, thankfully. I wasn't ready. And yeah, the first I knew of it was when they wheeled in the Perspex basket.
Wasn't it funny?
And then went, "There's your child." I said, "What is it?" She said, "Have a look." My mum and dad were standing there.
Oh.
So I went, "It's a boy." And it was all stuck together, so it wasn't hard to tell for a minute. I didn't know what it was meant to look like.
What?
It was all stuck to his leg.
Oh, poor little boy.
Anyway, that was my first experience as a dad. I'm not sure if that's what you wanted, but
No, I don't know. I'm just thinking that how much we were preparing ourselves, before you've had children, or the plans you do, the books you read, the writings, and get ready.
personally, I just thought it was going to be all right because I was all right with kids.
Was it all right because you were all right with kids?
No.
By the term that you're all right with kids, what does that mean?
That means that I used to babysit and look after children and entertain children.
And then send them back.
Yeah, and then give them back. And it was all quite fun and I enjoyed it. But then when mine came out, I had no idea what to do with it. Especially because you were all dopey and dozy after your medication.
Oh. It's all fun games.
So yeah.
I've gone back to his legs stuck together.
No, his legs weren't stuck together. The thing that defined him as a boy was stuck to his leg. So it wasn't immediately obvious. Like all men and boys it needed a jiffle to make it clear.
Oh dear, why are we doing this?
Your idea.
My idea to have kids.
No, I think that was a fairly joint decision.
Yeah, but I'm just going through the process of the planning and the excitement of it happening, and then the shock after it's happened on how.
Well, like I said, you can look after someone else's child as much as you like, but it's nothing like having your own one.
There's no preparation, is there? There's no. You don't get trained to be a parent. No matter how much you look after kids, it's quite a big shock when you're in it. Shock the right word?
It's the point where everybody else goes. Like you've had your family and the midwife and the nurses and that. They've all been there helping you for a few days. And then you get home and everybody else goes home and you're there, and then you go, oh, guess this is all on me then.
What do I do now?
Must be your turn.
What's the funniest moments when they were babies? Or just moments where like, ooh.
You're asking me?
Well, but do you remember the colour of poos to start with?
I wouldn't say that was funny.
It's like charcoal, and it goes into different colour. Sorry. Was that not funny? You had to deal with most of it for quite some time, which was nice.
I didn't mind changing nappies.
No, but before children, you were like, I am not touching a poo nappy.
No, because I dealt with them previously, and they absolutely stink. And I wasn't keen.
I'm not doing a poo nappy. I was like, yep, you're doing it.
I had to do them all because you couldn't do anything.
But you were really good at folding the nappy into tiny little.
Well, that's one thing that I did have experience of. I had changed a few nappies previous to having my own child, so
There you go.
I was alright with nappy changing.
Now they're getting bigger.
That's it, is it?
When they were babies, yeah. Now they're getting bigger. What stage in life is your favourite? Babyish, when they're not sleeping.
What stage in life is my favourite?
What stage in their life so far is your favourite? Or youth?
It's about 2 to 3, or 18 months to 3.
Why?
Because they can start responding to you, give you a smile, move around by themselves. You have to carry them everywhere. But they're not old enough to run off and do something you haven't asked them to do yet. It's all about control, see?
Ah, I see.
Are you going to give us yours? Or
Oh, mine?
This is just an interview about me.
No, I quite like the baby stage. I like when they're not moving. They're just giving you a little smiley.
A bit needy, though.
Giggles. No, I don't mind that.
Get me food. Done a poo. Got some wind. Need a cry. Get me up. Need to go to sleep. And that's just me.
No, I like that baby stage.
So you like to feel needed?
No, I just like the cuteness and easy to carry.
It's not easy to get them out the door to go shopping, though, is it?
Oh my goodness! Now talk about us trying to get out the door before children.
We had a Toyota Yaris,
Tiny one,
which has no boot, pretty much, and it had 2 doors, no back doors. So to get the car seat in, you literally had to do the crystal maze. You won't get it. You haven't seen the Crystal Maze, have you? No. You had to do like a Rubik's Cube. Tetris. Do you know Tetris?
No.
Where you have to change the shape of the blocks
Oh, yes.
to make lines.
Yeah.
You had to do Tetris to get the car seat in the car. And then we had to specifically get a buggy that we could pop the wheels off so that we could fit it in the boot. And then you've got the baby bag and the toys and the food. So we went shopping because I don't think they did home delivery back then.
No.
So we would go for a shop to Tesco's and we could only buy like a jar of pickle. Couldn't fit anything else in the car. But then there was the bit before you walk out the door where you've got to put the coat on, put the jumpsuit in, pack the baby bag, make sure you've got all the nappies and everything, take a bottle of milk just in case, some water. Then you have to get yourself ready. You've got to transport it all out to the car. You've got to pack the car.
For a 20-minute
and then
trip.
Was the drive was like 8 minutes or something. And
to the shop was 2 minutes.
And then you get to Tesco's, other supermarkets are available, and then you have to unpack everything again, walk around the shop, buy your jar of pickle, pack it all up again, drive back home, unpack it all, get in the house, pack everything all away again.
So you don't want that baby stage.
I don't like that stage.
You want to carry them and put them in the car.
You're in.
What about sleep training? So we did. We have one who hated sleep. Daytime sleep.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, but night sleep was fine, wasn't it?
For the first one?
Yeah.
If you say so.
The first one is just the day sleep. Absolutely tired, but will be like, no, I'm not sleeping. And would scream themselves to sleep. Remember that time? Oh my word. But why? You're so tired. Just shut your eyes and go to sleep.
And then after a while, it turned where, from not wanting to go to bed, would cry to go to bed. You can't win. What about the other two?
What about the other two?
We've spent 20 minutes going on about the first one.
Because that was the hardest. You had absolutely no idea what we're doing.
So what about the other two?
Well, first, so this is what we did when the first one arrived. We would sit with him in the lounge. You remember that time? He would sit with us until it's time for us to go to bed. But he would sleep by that time when we are sat lounging, watching the television and that. And then we decide to go to bed and take him to bed. And he's like, yay, party time. I've already slept when you were watching TV. So now I'm going to be awake. And we were like, oh, it's bedtime for us. And then he would shout. But then, when we got to the second one, we had learnt our lesson. We did 7
You are going to bed.
You are going to bed. From the first day you come back home, 7 o'clock is bedtime. So I slowly trained her to go to bed at 7, didn't I? And it worked out really well. But she was an easy sleeper. Still is.
Girl, isn't it?
What does that mean?
Well, easier than boys.
Are they?
Well, clearly.
No.
And what about the last one?
I'm sure other parents won't agree. The last one. What did we do with the last one? Oh, we were like, don't care.
Don't care. Just go to sleep.
Just go to sleep.
Wherever you are.
We've got 2 others to look after.
Just get to sleep.
Oh.
We'll all just sleep when we can.
Yeah. Where's your patience? Do you think you have more patience now? I used to be very patient, didn't I?
Do you want me to answer that?
You're
going to go for it?
Yeah, I used to be so patient. Am I still patient? Do you think I lose it sometimes? Tell us the truth, but not too much.
leave the video a like if you think Esther's patience is as it was, or left 10 years into having children.
I've discovered there's things in me that were hidden until children arrive, and you're like, oh, I can't believe that's just come out of me.
I'm just pleased that I didn't bring that out of you.
You didn't?
Yeah.
Are you sure, though?
Well, it wasn't just me, was it? I may well have been a contributing factor.
No, but I'm not wild. Oh, no.
I didn't say anything.
You're looking at me
You're
like...
making your own conclusions.
No, we all have moments of...
I think my patience has got better.
Yours?
Yeah.
Do you think mine is getting worse?
Yeah.
Because I was very patient.
Yeah.
Is that you can see that...
It's one of those problems where your patience is so high. Your patience is so high to start with, you probably couldn't get any more patient. So any drop off in your patience level seems like you're less patient, but you're probably just normally patient. Whereas my patience was so low that any improvement is like a massive improvement. So when they're all 18, we'll probably meet in the middle.
When we're what?
When they're 18.
When they're 18, we'll be like...
our patience will meet in the middle.
We've got this.
And then you'll have to recalibrate and stop taking it out on me.
Should we talk about food time? Is that another topic? Trying to feed children. Is it not a good disaster?
I don't think I want to talk about it.
Why? Because it's so dramatic.
Yeah, I need a few weeks to prepare myself.
But it's already passed. Now they're actually really good, though, aren't they? I'm so hungry. Yeah, it's food. I don't want to eat that. Then you're not hungry. Phil cooks. So
it hurts too deep. I can't talk about it.
You can't talk about it. After doing a lot of cooking and then putting on the table, and then you get like that. Do you need healing? Do you feel like
I need counselling?
You need counselling because
before I can approach this on the video, I need a counselling session with someone.
We have done very well in making sure they eat what they're given. There was a point where I was like, no, get a brioche, which really annoyed you, but I think it's paying off, especially for one who spent an hour just looking at the plate.
I agree with everything you're saying because I don't want to engage.
Oh, I love children. It takes ages to go out. They take ages to go to sleep. Some are very good. And they don't want to eat your food even though they're so hungry. It feels like this is very, very more your side when it comes to food.
What, talking about? Yeah, I'll do it in another video. I'm not ready today. There's too many wounds.
Oh, so what works? Which thing works?
For what?
What things in raising children work?
What, the first bit?
No, just in general.
Not caring too much.
What does that mean?
Like not trying to be in control all the time.
Yeah.
Because they're going to not do what you say anyway. So what's the point in piling loads of energy and trying to get them to do what you want when they ain't going to do it? So just let them be.
Let them be. Have fun.
Phil's top tips.
Let them be.
What about yours?
Routine, I think.
Routine's a good one.
I think routine has saved us. Saved us? No, helped us in this whole thing, because
dinner at a certain time, bath at a certain time, bed at a certain time, stay in bed to a certain time, breakfast at a certain time, lunch at a certain time.
and then in between let them go
And then,
wild.
well, when they're younger, sleeps at a certain time, which moves according to the age and whether they're going to school or whatever.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, just try not to get too stressed out, because it just does your own head in. It doesn't change their behaviour at all. They're going to be how they are going to be. And so by getting yourself into a right tiz about it, it's only you that's going to suffer, isn't it?
They're happy, they're loved, they're fed. That's all they remember. Not you all stressful.
I hope not. There's too much of it. I often say that after 3 kids and 10 years, I'm about ready to have children now.
Because you've had the experience. But the last one, I think we were so chilled after having Ezekiel.
Well, we'd given up caring because it was too hard work. You're going to be all right, mate.
No, but
we'll come over there in a minute.
The first time we left the hospital for Luca, he absolutely screamed at the back. You remember?
Oh my goodness, we stopped every 10 metres in the
stopped,
car on the way.
we were like,
is he all right?
"Wasn't
Is
good."
he okay? What does he need?
And then Ezekiel,
He just screamed all the way home and we just
busy
completely
chatting.
ignored him.
We chatted all.
You're going to be all right, son. We'll sort you out in a minute.
Yeah, and then when doctor came and the nurse came, like, wah! And when we arrived home, he was fine. He fell asleep. He just didn't want to be in the car.
It was all right in the end, I think, is the moral of the story.
Yeah, so
just chill out.
Chill out is hard. It's hard to chill out.
It's going to be all right.
After the third child, we felt ready to.
So people need 3 children.
People need 3 children to to make.
So if 1 and 2, you just have to go. It'll be all right with 3. It'll be all right with 3. It'll be all right with 3. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Harsh. Very harsh.
No, I don't think people will be happy with me. But yeah.
Yeah, well, I think we'll stop that one there. We might revisit this topic when I'm all right enough to speak about children eating.
Children. Are you happy with the decision of your children?
My kids are lovely. Thanks, everyone.
They're cheeky little people.
Well, we are going to wrap this one up there. We do hope you've enjoyed listening to our mental breakdowns over our children. And you can look forward to it again in another video once I've been to see a counsellor.
Mental breakdown. Oh my word.
Anyway, leave the video a like if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more of this if you really want it. And check out all of our social medias. I haven't added any more. You'll be pleased to know. We will see you again next Sunday at 4 PM for another episode. Until then, 2.5.
That feels like the wheels on the bus. Since we've got the children topic today.
Cut me to pan.